Hey everybody, the Johnny Cage here, and welcome to something a little different. Definitely not an old school retro game by any means. We're playing a game called Sword of the Stars: The Pit. Now this is a game that I got recently at the Steam Summer Sale for $2.50. Regularly it goes for $10. I totally think it's worth it. I put about 10 hours into this game since I got it, and it has just been consuming my free time. And I got a ton of games for the Steam Summer Sale. I got a list of them over here. I got Demigod, Deus Ex Human Revolution, Dragon's Lair, Fallout New Vegas, Faster Than Light, Half Minute Hero, Just Cause, which I got for 27 cents. You know, just cause. Oh, it's a brilliant joke. I love that one. Psychonauts, Rogue Legacy, SimCity 4, Super Meat Boy, Super Hexagon, System Shock 2, Thief Collection, which is all three Thief games, and some XCOM DLC. And this game is similar to XCOM in the sense that it's a tactics game, much in the same vein as Final Fantasy Tactics and XCOM. If you haven't played either of those and you're a tactics fan, I don't see why you wouldn't have those already in your library. So the idea of this game, the reason it's called The Pit, is because you're a hero, you're going through a pit of 30 levels, trying to find a cure for humanity, and will you be able to achieve it? I don't know. Because guess what? I haven't been able to achieve it so far. Yeah, this is kind of a blind LP of sorts. I have not yet beaten this game, not even on easy. I have given it a few tries. Like I said, I put 10 hours into it, but I love it because there's new stuff that keeps coming up every time I play it. So, without further ado, let's jump right into this, and I'll show you what it's all about. So, one small gripe with it is that you've got to change the key layout every time you start it up. It doesn't save. That's not a big deal. There's only one key that I like to change, and that's the grab items button to E, just because you use the WASD controls to move your guy around, and then you use the mouse for everything else. It says that you're supposed to use the arrow keys if you go through the tutorial, but I find the mouse to be much more convenient. I don't see why you wouldn't use it. So let's do an easy game, because, yeah, I really, kind of brand new to this, even for putting 10 hours in. So in the beginning, you get to choose one of three character classes. You get Scout, Marine, or Engineer. Definitely wouldn't recommend Engineer for beginners. He's very hard to play with. I've only used him once. He's super technical. You have equipment, stats, skills. Your stats are your three main stats. These act as kind of a modifier to your skills overall. So, for instance, might relates to your weapons ability, so you'll do more damage with, it's a little bonus you get. You know what I mean. As you can see here for the Engineer, his top skills are all very technical, so would not recommend it for beginners. I didn't know exactly who I wanted to use. If I wanted to go with Marine, because I thought maybe I'd be able to show off more weapons using him. He starts with the assault rifle, after all, but I don't... He's not my favorite, and that was the bottom line, is that I prefer the Scout to the Marine. Only starts with the auto pistol, but has some really fun skills and has a great way that it levels up. And that's an interesting thing to mention, is that all three of these classes level up differently too, which is really cool. I'll mention that when we get our first level, but without further ado, let's jump into it. We can erase the last game we had going on here. And boom! You're in automatically, so it's a top-down view. Use WASD to move around. Obviously, you can't see behind you, so this is the darkened out area. Very tactical, this game. You've got stuff like a ruined console over here and a rot pit pile to search through, and you've got this guy over here, this ice bat. So the first thing I like to do when I start a new game is look at my inventory and set some hotkeys. So I'll put my gun as number 1 and my knife as number 2. I've also got some other stuff. I've got some rounds, got some rations, because food, which is this blue bar over here, is a big thing in this game. The biggest problem is actually probably going to be inventory space overall. It tends to fill up really fast, but you can lose games pretty easily by running out of food. Medkit, armor, lockpick for getting through doors, and lots of doors to get through. I got some grenades here, might as well throw these on, and another set of stun grenades, so that's good for right now. So here we go. As we move around, enemies will move around. So for each 2 moves I get, this guy gets 1, which actually equates to like 3 by the looks of it. I'm going to try to conserve ammo as much as I can and use my knife. So here's a rot pit. You can click on it, or you can click spacebar, and then it'll say your chances of success due to my forging skill here. But I'm worried about this guy coming in. One thing you can do is hit X to skip a turn. And that will keep you where you are, and then he'll move still, and it can get you into range as long as you know how many movements enemies take. So I know he's right behind me, so BAM! First kill of the game! Get some experience. Nice stuff right there. You can see our food already dropping down. But let's look through this pile of rot. And let's see, we got an upgrade to our forging skill, some experience, and we got a food pellet, which is great. We're going to be picking up shit like crazy in this game, so I'm not going to be able to explain every little thing, but, you guys will be able to pick up on it, I'm sure. So, there's another kill. moving around, and another guy, yes, and another guy. Oh wait, he's out of range. Oh, that guy came up behind me quick. And we got some bone slivers from that guy. Nice. Alright, so now we got Mr. Rockrat over here. Let's take care of him. Bam! And you'll notice the screen stops after you move. Like, you'll be moving around freely, and then if your character stops abruptly, that means that there's an enemy somewhere nearby. So, here's another one over here. Bam! Get him with a knife! Sweet, we got that guy. Search through some more rot piles. More food pellets. Ooh, that guy got the jump on me, but not a big deal. Moving right along. Oh, crap. What do I have here? Something in this locker. Ballistics repair kit. That could be something useful. So, yeah, let's look at the items that I've got real quick here. Some of the stuff that I just picked up. We've got ingredients, which are bone slivers in this case. These can be used to craft different items in the game. It's really interesting how many different things you can craft, and I highly recommend you use some sort of like a GameFAQs if you're playing this game, because the way that you uncover these recipes for crafting is ridiculous, and I think that's kind of a downfall of the game, because it takes a while, but we'll get there. We have to get to a computer and decrypt stuff, and that's how you figure it out, but it's a lot more difficult than that. Also got a ballistics repair kit for ballistic weapons, but I haven't run into those at all in my playthroughs. That might be further away. The furthest I've ever gotten in this game, worth mentioning, is to the 15th level, and that was for with the Marine, who is overall a better fighter, but I do like the way that the Scout moves and just does things better. Oh, got a whole bunch of another ballistics repair kit. Ah, man. Inventory space wouldn't be such a big deal if I had like a guy that I could sell stuff off to, but you don't have that in this game, so you just kind of have to go with what you got. Memory optimizer, I don't even know what that is. Oh, this is the thing that gives you bonus experience for the next 100 movements. Yeah, up here the time is actually your movements. That's what it really translates to, as best you can tell. Also, I mentioned X being a very worth memorizing key. M is also great too, because that shows you the map overall. And as you can see here, we've stumbled into the room with the floor exit. That's what it looks like, by the way. But let's take care of Mr. Rockbat over here. Durknife got damaged, so yeah, throughout this, your items are going to get damaged. You know, but it's not really that much damage overall. It's not something you have to worry about that much. In fact, like I mentioned before, you're probably going to be more worried about stuff like your food or your inventory space more so than even like your health, because you're going to get hit a lot. Luckily, we haven't been so far, but just because I put so much time into this game that I know like the movements of the enemies, so I can easily kind of figure them out. I say that, of course, as I get hit, but, you know, not a big deal. And you can start moving really quickly or really slowly through this, depending on what you want to do. I prefer to, you know, clear out the first maybe 5 levels or so before I move on to just trying to look directly for the exit, because there's going to be levels, I'm talking like level 20 plus, where we just want to find the exit and get the hell out of there as quickly as possible. So it looks like we've done that so far in this level. Let's do a quick level up, show you what that's like. One awesome thing about level ups, and as far as using them strategically goes, is that it automatically refills your health. So sometimes you want to put off leveling up until you actually need health, which I highly recommend. So here's the level up. We get 1 point here in our attribute skills, which I always put to finesse. It just makes sense to go with the skills that your player is best at. So boom, 1 more to finesse, and now we get 8 skills for 8 points for our skills, which is really cool because depending on what character you picked, like if you're the engineer, for example, you get 2 stat points and 6 skill points, and if you're the Marine, you get 3 stat points and 4 skill points. And like I mentioned before, these stats are just modifiers to these skills, so I find the skill points to be much more worthwhile, which is a major reason why I prefer to go with the Scout versus any of the other classes. Let's see, pistol's going to be important. Now, so far you've noticed me just using my knife, and I do love the knife, but after a while it's going to become pointless to want to get either that close to the enemy, and the knife's not going to do that much damage, so I wouldn't worry about that. I'd worry about stuff like medical, foraging is especially helpful, and boom, there you go. Biotech, I'm not even positive what biotech really is yet. So, like I said, there are going to be things about this game that I don't even quite know, but that's going to be the fun of it. You know, just go as far as we can, and if I win, I win, and if I die, well, that's the end of it. But, you know, at least I've showed off how awesome this game can be. So, here we go, out of the caves and into the, I don't know, rundown laboratory staff quarters, apparently. We got a rat over here. Let's get him over here so we can kill him. Come here. You die. You must die out. Oh, and we got another one of these dudes over here. Now, there are some enemies I'm not going to want to have... Oh, that guy didn't even kill in one shot. And you can see the knife already. Oof. Kind of not doing so well. There are going to be some enemies coming up that I'm not going to want to kill with the knife because I don't want them to get close to me because they'll cause status effects. But right here, while we're looking at this locker, I started with a lockpick set, and I can use that if I want to, but 80 to increase my chance of success. But 83% is all right by me. So let's do that and grab a polymer infuser, which I happen to know because I've gotten it a number of times. Repairs items, so we can actually check that out right now. Right here, and you can do repair. I think it only does it to. Does it only do it for armor? I don't know. Beats me. Is this? Yeah, it must only do it for armor because the Dur knife, as you can see, the durability there is already a bit lower. So, I don't really know what to make of that. But maybe it just does it on armor. Anyhow, oh, of course you would try to do that. Make sure you have the knife equipped. Sometimes I do this all the time where I'll click it twice and it'll go to the punch, and you do not want the punch. The punch is useless. So here's a damage console. I have 1% chance of opening this because I have no electronic skills. Really, the engineer's the only one that's going to get these things working right, but nope, that's ruined. Oh well, look like I get another chance. This one's 23%. There is some variable to it, obviously, depending on the console. Oh, still ruined it though. But anyhow, that's how you figure out recipes for crafting, is you have to get that to work, and then you gotta do it again and decrypt a message. And most of the time you won't even decrypt the entire message in your first go, but you'll be able to decrypt more and more of a certain message as you play through the game, which is pretty cool. And then you'll be able to figure out certain weaknesses for enemies and crafting recipes and such, which I think is pretty neat. I like the way that they set that up. So let's see what we got here. Oh, another one of these memory optimizers. I'm going to have to use one of those pretty soon. So here's an armor locker, essentially. So if you get this open, nice. Ooh, phase gloves. I don't even know what the hell those are. Oh, it looks like the power glove. Nice. Sophisticated phase shift device embedded in a set of superconductor weave gloves that allow the wearer to pass their fingers to lock mechanisms. Oh, nice. Alright, sure. Yeah, there we go. Right away, almost. Something brand new that I have not seen. Oh, this is worth mentioning. These are door traps, and you'll see them as some sort of color around a door. Now, you don't know what they are, but if you go through them, you will discover what they are, which, you know, makes sense, right? But it's up to you if you want to try. Oh, look at that phase glove. Look at that. That's awesome. 75, that's going to be invaluable, and those might not ever go away. So let's see what it is. It's probably about 50-50 whether it's a good or a bad trap. And this is one of the worst traps that you can possibly run into. Blindness. I don't know if you guys can tell on your end with the recording, but I can still vaguely see the room that I'm in. But I do know that something is in here with me. I think it's right there. Nope. Where are you? Oh, jeez, now I'm just swinging at the night. No, he's in here somewhere. Where are you? Jeez. There you are. Gotcha. Alright, jeez. That sucked. Yeah, blindness, it's going to last for 30 steps, which is 30 time, and it's easily one of the worst. So probably best we uncover that right now before the enemies start getting really bad. Another thing that I do early on in the beginning is open a lot of doors, because you get bonus experience and bonus upgrades to your lockpicking skill, which I find to be very useful. Lots of rats, too. Rats you can kill almost all the time with the knife. But let's just show off the gun, just for the sake of showing it off. Bam! Killed him. Oh, these guys. Now, these guys can cause disease, so I always want to kill them with the gun. Disease and poison are two different terrible status ailments. Poison, once you get afflicted with it, and there are different levels of it as well, same with disease, but poison, maybe you'll get like poison level 2, and it will drop down to poison level 1, and then you'll be cured of it. But with disease can actually go from level 1 to level 2, back to level 1, it can fluctuate. And if you get up to disease level 5, you can die, regardless of your health or your food. It's terrible. I have died that way before, and did not expect it, so something to keep in mind, definitely. Alright, got these guys taken care of. Got some more bone slivers. You see those a lot. Should we try this trap? Should we? Why not? Oh, destroyed all of my pistol rounds. Nice! Oh, that sucks so much. Did it really? Wait, how many pistol rounds do I have left? Oh, it did. It destroyed all of my pistol rounds. Wow. That is gonna suck so much. Man, what terrible luck. Not that you get anything great from the door traps. Like, the best stuff you can get is like increase in speed. Or it will completely like repair. Oh man, this is not the time. And now I'm running into robots. Now these guys, it would make sense that you can't really do a lot of damage to a robot with a knife. So this is an enemy where you really got to use your gun against them. And now I've only got one shot left on it. So this is going to be a fun go, isn't it? Might as well use the level up though while we're here. Look at that lockpicking increase from those phase gloves. Nice. I like it. I really don't have to put any points into that. But I will with mechanical, because I want to be good at just, working with some sort of machinery. Go some more into pistol. Jeez, I can't believe that destroyed all my rounds. Origin, what do we got? 2 more points. I don't know why some of them are 2 points and some of them are 1. I haven't been able to quite figure that out yet. I think it just randomly chooses them, to be honest. What else do I want? Tough to say. I guess I'll go with rifle, in the hopes that I get a rifle soon, although I would say overall the chances of that are pretty slim. What do we got in here? Oh, nothing but this guy, and I gotta fight him with my... Oh, thank goodness we killed him. I gotta fight him with my knife. I mean, that guy won't always do disease to you, which is definitely a plus, but when he does, it's... Oh, God, is it a pain. So, let's see, what do we have in here? Oh, okay, this is I don't even know what it is. Activating hub. It's a hub for repairing or recharging items that require charges. For instance, do I have one? I don't know if the repair kit does. Oh, this one does. The polymer refuser. 3 charges on it. If I were to use it, then it would require recharging, and this is a place I could do it at. So, just something to keep in mind. Yeah, oh my gosh! Already an assault robot? Oh, well, here go my last 2 shots. Please give me some. Okay, 12 rounds. Thank goodness. Oh, jeez. Remember to reload, too, often. Okay, secure weapons locker. Now these, if I have a way of increasing my chance of opening these up, I always do it, because I really, really want to get another weapon. And what do we got? Oh, we got a SAR. I've heard about that. I've read about it, but I've never actually gotten one. Let's see how it compares to the knife that we've got right now. So, 20 accuracy, 12 damage, versus 40 and 5. Yeah, I'll do it. Less accuracy, but I would rather have the damage output anyway. Let's see if we can work on this damage console while we're here. Might as well give it a shot. No, of course not. No console work for you. Not at all. Let's see. So this one we figured out blinds victims right. There's someone nearby. I can tell. Or I thought I could tell. I don't know. There are certain items that you can get that will actually show you every enemy that's on the floor and where they're at, but that's not something that you're going to find very often. And that was the room I was in when I started. Nice. When I started playing this game, actually, I was using the Marine, and I didn't even realize that you could push M for a map. Oh, sweet, we actually repaired this. Let's see if we can retrieve the data now. Nope, that just set off an alarm. Oh, god damn it. This is terrible luck. This is Elpier's curse to the max right here. And it's not like this is a particularly easy game, and that thing just shocked me. Oh, jeez, our food's getting kind of low, too. EMP grenade, pistol rounds. Okay, good deal. Good deal. I normally wait until I get to, like, maybe a fourth of my food before I actually start eating, because food is something that, obviously, as we can tell, is not that easy to come by. Ooh, a mutation serum. Now these, you can have a device that will identify things for you, but if you don't have that, you just have to go on a whim and try it yourself. If you want to, you don't have to, but it could be something good, and we've been going through enough trial and error that I might as well give it a shot. Might boosted by 3, alright, thank goodness. Finally some good luck here. Let's see, there can't be that many places left to go to. We got this place over here. Those phase gloves are working wonders. And we got a little rat man. Come here, rat man. Oh, of course I would miss. Of course I would miss. Killed him. Oh, destroy the locker, too. That's something to keep in mind, is that you can destroy the things around you, especially if you throw a grenade into a room, obviously. Later on, we might get a shotgun, and I do love shotguns, but they do destroy rooms and everything in them. So that's something to keep in mind. Alright, so we've cleared that out. And let's just head on down to where the next floor is. And I think, oh, there's something here still. Oh, it's a dangerous rock rat. Oh man, that accuracy's killing me. Ugh, really killing me. Where was it? I can never remember these things. Constantly looking at the map for ideas on where to go and what to do. And oh, those door traps, they really cost me a lot. So, alright, we're reloaded. Next time on Sword of the Stars, The Pit, we're going to delve even deeper into the 3rd floor and beyond. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I know that I'm really kind of given the whole technical aspect of this game, probably even more so than I have to. But thanks a lot for watching, everyone. This has been the Johnny Cage. Subscribe, like, comment if you have not. And I'll be back probably tomorrow with more of this. And there will be more Blaster Master. I've heard the outcry for more Blaster Master. It is coming probably this weekend. So I'll talk to you all you guys later on.